Hello everybody, welcome back to the EAPicks.com TV show. I'm your host, Tony T. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep up to date with all our latest pick offerings. Alright, now it's time to go out to Las Vegas, Nevada, reintroduce the show. Dave the Meatman Scandaliato from PayAfterYouWin.com. And Dave, you go 1-1 with Sunday's NBA action.
Yeah, lost the first one with Chicago. That's the one I gave out here on the program. But the easy one of the day was Golden State. The Warriors, you knew the Los Angeles Clippers were going to be distracted with all of that nonsense going on with their billionaire senile owner that say is a racist, but he's going out with a black girl who's half black, half Mexican. His wife is in the arena. I mean, this whole thing is so stupid, it's not even funny. I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but now that I've looked into it, this and that, and the other thing, this is just pure stupidity. It's pure stupidity. I say worse things than that on a daily basis. I was saying worse things than that a little while ago with other black people. Okay, I mean, make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm in the William Hill, in the Riviera. It gets very dark in there at night, Tony. I don't know if you know that at night. It gets dark around certain places in this town at night. But I can hang with them. And believe me, we were yelling at the TV saying things that ain't nobody cares, man. As long as you win or lose. That's all anybody cares about. So, Golden State, that was easy money. I should have gave that one out on the program. But, I can't give out all the good ones here on the show. I got to save some for the paying customers. I did think the Bulls were going to do a little better than they did. They never had a shot, were totally blown out, cut it to 8. Like somebody said, cut it to a 4-possession game. Not impressed. So the Bulls, bad pick. Golden State, good pick. And we move on to Monday.
Yeah, we do move on to Monday, Dave. And you're going to take a look here at this contest here on Monday night between the Miami Heat and Charlotte Bobcats. Miami up 3-0 in this series, but Miami laying some lumber here on the road. 7.5-point favorite with a total of 188.
Now, the last time they played Charlotte, the spread was 6. I told you I ran over to the clown joint, made the bet, got the +6. Line closed 4.5, 4. Living proof that beating the closing number means absolutely nothing. Nothing. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean a thing. At least to a guy like me who only bets one side. So I got the +6, went down to 4.5, 4. I didn't put any more money on it, and of course the Bobcats get absolutely buried. So the line comes out. Everybody's got 7.5. The clown joint, they got 8. They got 8. I guess he roped me in last time. He figured here comes the old meathead running down to the clown joint. There it is. So I got my 330 to win 3. I'm going to try to get my 300 back. I'm going to bet the Bobcats on the money line, too. I'm going to bet them on the money line. But for the show, 7.5 or 8, whatever you want to use for the program, I think Al Jefferson's going to play. I think LeBron James made a statement to Michael Jordan. You got to remember this Miami Heat team, they did beat the Bobcats in Game 1. By double digits, 11. But Game 2, man, Charlotte gave them all they could handle. And then Game 3, LeBron and the Heat took care of business. And I just got a funny feeling that the Bobcats aren't going to go away quietly. Now, a lot of people said the reason the clown joint, of course, the Circus is part of the MGM group. The Aria, the MGM, the Bellagio, the Circus. I just go over to Circus because it's very easy for me, and the sports book is basically located right there on Las Vegas Boulevard. So as soon as you go in the front door, boom, you take your right, and you're there. So I think the Bobcats are going to give the Heat all they can handle tomorrow. I think they're a proud team. They're proud to be in the playoffs. They're proud to make it back to the postseason. And I just don't see this team getting swept. And the difference between this time and the game on Saturday is this time all the money's coming in on Miami. I can tell you right now, all the money is going to come in on the Miami Heat. All the teasers are going to have the Miami Heat. This line is way, way, way blown out of proportion. And I'm hoping it goes to 8.5, 9 in some spots. I mean, you'd have to have your head examined to give the Charlotte Bobcats close to double digits. Like I said, I got the old 8 points. I got that locked in. Right. I just $3, $3.30 to win 3. I think that's what I bet. $3.30. Did I bet $3.30? Yeah, $3.30 to win. Yeah, $3.30 to win 300. So we'll take the Bobcats to avoid the sweep and beat the Miami Heat and play like they did in Game 2. Keep it close. And we know who the better team is, but I just got a funny feeling the Bobcats are going to win this thing outright tomorrow, plus the $3, $2.70, whatever it is. But for documentational purpose for the program here, I'll take the Charlotte Bobcats at home plus the points.
All right, Dave, the Meatman Scandaliato from PayAfterYouWin.com says, go ahead and take the points with the Charlotte Bobcats against the Miami Heat. Well, Dave, taking a look at the card here for Monday's action. There's 2 other games from the NBA. I know we looking here at your comp pick hotline at 888-375-2710. You got an outstanding offer for the audience.
Yeah, you can call me up. I'll give you 2 free days of plays, the same selections that I give out at PayAfterYouWin.com, www.PayAfterYouWin.com, PayAfterYouWin.com. Most people know me as the Meatman because of my website, meatandpotatoes.com, but my pick site is PayAfterYouWin.com. So every play that I release at PayAfterYouWin.com, every play that I have my own money on, and I do bet thousands a day. I mean, maybe not every day, but we do send it through pretty good. I'm not a professional gambler. Once again, you're betting $3.30 a game, $500 a game. That's not bad, but you're not going to make a living like that. At $500 a game, you got to finish 50 units on the plus side just to make $25,000. So, I mean, even as good as I am, at $500 a game, I'm not going to win 50 units. Nobody's going to win 50 units on a season. Maybe one of the guys at pregame or something like that, because they pass post and all of that stuff. It's easy to win 50 units when you can make the plays after the game start. I mean, I'll be the first guy to admit, once they're over with, it's very, very easy to figure out who won and who lost and who you like. But the bottom line is 2 free days worth of plays from PayAfterYouWin.com. I'll personally give them to you. Give me a call, 1-888-375-2710. You're going to talk directly with me, Dave Scandaliato. I'm going downtown tomorrow. I'm going shopping tomorrow because I really like the Dallas Mavericks San Antonio Spurs game. I really like that. I got me a hotel room. I'm going to stay downtown tomorrow night because I am going to unload on this game. Not going to tell you who I'm going with here on the program. I'm giving you the Charlotte Bobcats plus the points. But if you want to get my play in the Spurs Magic, give me a call. 1-888-375-2710. And, of course, every play that I release at PayAfterYouWin.com is monitored and documented at EAPicks.com. www.picks.com. And you look at that lineup of handicappers at EAPicks.com. That's a who's who in the business. You go to some of these other places. I don't like throwing my man Dan under the bus over at Track Picks. I like Dan. He used to monitor my plays. I told him I didn't like how he was going about doing it. We parted ways amicably and all of that. But, the bottom line is he monitors the who's that category. I mean, who's this? You know what I'm saying? BuyUPicks.net. Who's that? Well, never heard of them. Or, just stuff like that. I mean, when you buying plays, you betting serious money, you definitely want to, make sure you playing with an established guy who's in here in Las Vegas, knows what he's doing. He's in the grind. He's in the pit every day, working hard, trying to find an advantage, trying to make money, as opposed to some guy who just opened his website up 2 weeks ago because he does good picking games with having no money on him. That, to me, is not how you go about doing this. And EAPicks.com, they assign you the point spread. A lot of these guys out here in town, I'll give you a perfect example, Tony, the game tonight. Portland at Houston. or Houston at Portland, whatever it was, or Trailblazer against the Rockets. Now, everybody at pregame won that. They all won that play tonight. If they were on Portland, they laid 2. If they were on the Rockets, they had 3.5. Okay? That ain't how this is supposed to work. Everybody gets a... That's how we live in today's world. Everybody gets a W. Now, come on. It doesn't work like that. Everybody knows, first off, the line didn't move till late, so you got to put the picks up on the shelf. You can't have none of this nonsense where, release the play 5 minutes before the game starts. How many sales did you make? Oh, 20. No, you didn't. You're full of shit. You didn't make any sales because you can't sell nothing if you don't have the thing on the shelf 5 minutes before the game. So don't sit here and tell me this is the spread you got and all this nonsense. You're lying, okay? You're padding the point spread to make your record look better than it is so you can trick people, fool-a-boo them into thinking that you're a winner, and then you get them to make the payment for the plays, and then they find out that you're garbage. So don't get tricked by that. Check out eapicks.com. Look at the handicappers that are up there. And remember, baseball, they use a progressive 10-cent line. All right? Not a 10-cent line all the way up to $1.90. It's 10 cents up to $1.30. It's 15 cents up to $1.60. It's 20 cents up to $1.90. It's 30 cents one you get in the twos. If you can have a winning record at eapicks.com and Major League Baseball, you can beat any sportsbook out there, especially the ones that use a dime line. So check out eapicks.com, www.picks.com, Dave Scanliato certified, the only sports monitor on the internet that documents Dave the Meatman Scanliato's premium pay plays.
All right, be sure to visit eapicks.com, and you can also check out the picks in progress when you click today's picks as they're released to the public 30 minutes after the start of each game. All right, to review, Dave the Meatman Scanliato from PayAfterYouWin.com gives out his selection here from the Heat, and Charlie says, go ahead and take the Charlotte Bobcats plus the points against the Miami Heat. He says that's going to be a winner for you on Monday. Outright. He's going.
Outright.
He thinks it's a money line. He could play the money line as well. He says outright, but for documentation purposes, take the points with the Charlotte Bobcats. Also, he's got a special offer out there for the audience. 2 days free picks. There'll be his premium plays that he posts on Pay After You Win. You pick the days, but you've got to make the call. 888-375-2710. Once again, 2 days worth of premium plays from Dave the Meatman Scanliato. You pick the days, but you got to make the call. 888-375-2710. Pick up those 2 days free premium plays that Dave releases on Pay After You Win. All right, I'd like to thank Dave the Meatman Scanliato from PayAfterYouWin.com for joining me today on the EAPicks.com TV show. All right, that's going to do it for tonight's show. I'm Tony T. We're going to come back tomorrow.